Good morning. Those headlines moments away, but first, thanks so much for starting a brand new week with us. I'm Audrey Biss.
And I'm Jackie Pascal. Let's send things over to meteorologist Jacqueline Shearer with a check of our Monday morning forecast. Jacqueline, it's going to be hard to get out of bed this morning, I think, for most folks.
Yeah, we've got that fog out there. It's pretty dense at times, and you can see that right from our North Wilkesboro camera, where we've had some of our worst visibility numbers so far this morning. In fact, at this point, we're seeing quarter of a mile or less as we're looking at most spots in North Wilkesboro. Here's a look at that visibility at this point. Quarter of a mile in North Wilkesboro. In Lexington, you're noticing some fog, but it's not causing a huge issue. Same story there for Reedsville. As we head through the next couple of hours, that fog will burn off pretty quickly for us. But if you are headed south or if you are headed west, you are in for some dense fog. So please plan those few extra minutes. 39 degrees in Greensboro, 40 in Winston-Salem, 26 in Reedsville. As we head through the next couple of hours, temperatures will get to the low 50s. It's sunny out there today. That's a big difference from what we've seen for the past couple of days through the weekend. The end of last week was all very cloudy and drizzly. Finally, that sun breaks through. Winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. As we look towards the foothills, foggy to start, but temperatures get to the low 50s this afternoon with sunny skies and winds 3 to 6 miles per hour. And in the mountains, temperatures get into the mid to low 40s with winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Lots of sunshine today and for tomorrow as well. Then our next rain chance will be on Wednesday. We'll take a look coming up.
A man is behind bars this morning for a deadly shooting in Forsyth County.
Trey Montiel Money Brown was shot and killed earlier this month on Hartman Plaza Drive, and now the man you see there, 26-year-old Sean Vargas Jr., is charged with his death. Our Victoria Lucas joins us now with more on this. So Victoria, how is the victim's family reacting to this arrest?
Yeah, they feel as though the victim has been brought to justice. The sheriff's office is thanking the community for helping them and working with them to make this arrest. So Sean Vargas Jr. was taken into custody as we that arrest. Back on December 1st, the Forsyth County's Sheriff's Office received a report of a man who was shot on Hartman Plaza in Winston-Salem. When officials arrived on scene, they found Trey Montiel Money Brown shot multiple times. He died at the scene. We had the chance to speak with Brown's cousin, and here's what she had to say.
Justice is a hard word to describe because it depends on the person and how they feel about, a situation like that. For me, I'm glad that he was taken off the streets, that he can't do this, to anybody else. But it's just, for me, justice is a hard word to describe in a situation like this whenever you've lost someone, because there's so many feelings and it's hard to describe those feelings.
And Vargas has been charged with murder and is currently being held without bond. Live in Forsyth County, Victoria Lucas, WXII 12 News.
Winston-Salem police also making an arrest in a shooting. Michael Aguilar is being held under a $50,000 bond. Calls about the shooting came in early Saturday, just after midnight. Police found one person suffering from a gunshot wound to his leg. He was taken to a hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. Investigators believe the victim knows the suspect. Aguilar faces a number of charges, including assault with a deadly weapon. Winston-Salem police are also looking into another shooting that happened Saturday night on 26th Street. Officers found one teenager shot in that area. We're told they are expected to recover. No suspect information has been released in this incident.
Time now 6:04. Over in Greensboro, a police standoff ended with no injuries and the suspect in custody. Police say this started, though, when they tried to serve a search warrant at a home on Lee's Chapel Road over the weekend. Officers say 27-year-old Jimmy Lee Benjamin Haney barricaded himself inside the house. After negotiations, police say Haney did surrender and was taken into custody on Saturday night. Police are investigating Haney's connection to a series of crimes in Greensboro over the past week. This includes the robbery of the Truist Bank on North Elm Street on Friday, where the suspect was said to have taken cash after implying they had a weapon. Police are also accusing Haney of robbing the Wells Fargo Bank that's on Piscott Church Road on Thursday. No injuries were reported in either of these cases. Police, though, are investigating Haney's connection to an arson at a Family Dollar. He's accused of setting a fire inside that store on East Cone Boulevard earlier this month. Officers say the store is a total loss.
We head to Washington now. Lawmakers on Capitol Hill are in their last week before a new Congress takes over in the new year.
Democrats in particular are racing to pass their top legislation, including a must-pass government funding bill. Amy Lou is in Washington this morning with what is expected to be included in that bill.
Well, some of the priorities include everything from healthcare to the military, but the question right now is how much will they spend? Democrats will unveil their proposal today ahead of Friday's deadline.
Each side will get a large part of what they want, but the most important part, American people will get what they need.
At a time of record high inflation, Democrats are pushing for a new omnibus spending bill, funding the government through most of 2023. A bill that would first require Republican approval or risk a partial government shutdown come Saturday.
Republicans see it as an opportunity to hold us hostage and get demands that under normal circumstances they would not.
But demands from Republicans include cuts, not added spending to social programs and the environment. Another option, passing a short-term deal until next year when Republicans take control of the House and negotiate a new budget.
Republicans will not be bribing our Democratic colleagues with special treats as if they need to be bargained into defending America.
And House lawmakers approved a 10% increase when it comes to military spending. But again, that requires compromise on a government spending bill before it can become enacted. In Washington, I'm Amy Lou.